Sorry for putting this off for so long, but I've been a little bit busy lately as well as lazy. Something came up though when I was about to make this video. I got messaged by somebody who is just an asshole, rather. I'm sure their intention wasn't to be an asshole, but it's just how they came off on Discord. I just want to make this very clear. I don't know any of you. Well, that's not true. I know some of you, but I don't know you personally. I don't know if you're joking with me or not. DMing me, telling me to make my next training guide and to shut up is just not okay in any right. I'm one for a good joke, but bro, I don't know. You just don't message me out of the blue and say that kind of shit. At least establish yourself first. Now let's cut to the part where I beg for subs.
It has come to my attention that only 19% of you fuckers are subscribed. So go down, click that bright red button, and subscribe to join the guild today. Thank you.
Thank you, Rowan, for that. And with that, let's get right into the video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video, and it is finally time for the training guide of a lifetime. Yeah, I said time twice, what of it? Now I've actually been holding off on doing this video for a little bit, just because I wanted to see what people actually needed help with. Wasn't going to rehash the same content over and over again like I have been doing, but damn, I should have just made one from the beginning, because nobody's learned shit. Some of you out there have done really well. I've been engaged with some of you people, and you guys are styling. You're not as good as me, but you're getting there. And that prompted the making of this video. Now, I was still going to do one regardless, just to see what people needed, but we're going to cover quite a bit of things today. I'm not going to break it up into multiple guides like I did last time with the Armor Titan guide and the training guide. No, it's all going to be condensed into one guide, and that makes this video a little different. I left timestamps down in the description so you can skip to whatever part you need to. It just makes life easier, just shows you what you want to see and gets you out quick. Let's talk about what we're going to cover today. First, we're going to talk about how to install the new update. Second, we're going to talk about a small overview of the new changes, just basics. Then, we're going to talk about boost buffering. Then, after that, we're going to talk about the flipping system. Then we're going to talk about the female Titan, show you how to beat her, what it's about, tips and tricks, such and such. And then finally, we're going to show all, and I mean all, of the killing methods so that you guys can do what you want to do. A lot of variety there, a lot of fun to be had. And finally, I'm going to give you some closing words. Now with that, let's get into the 4.0 training guide. Here we go! Okay, so I'm going to assume you already have the game installed for this. If you do not, there's a link down in the description to follow a video to how to sideload. You can sideload on many different platforms, so you should be fine if you have a computer in your house or you were born in the last 18 years. Moving on from that, first step is you're going to want to plug in your headset. Now, I already have my headset plugged in right here, but let me just show you how to plug in your headset, because some of you guys are not getting past that step. After you have your headset successfully plugged into your PC, you're halfway there. Since you already have the game installed, do not worry about losing any of your progress if you've made it in the older versions. Just go over here, make sure this is green before you do it. There it is. See? It's working, it's green, which means that my headset is completely plugged in and we're ready to go. Just want to hover over this and click it. It's going to start the whole install process. You will not lose any of your data, wait for it to stop, and boom, you've updated the game. It's really that simple. You do not need to update the game if you just installed it for the first time recently. The update's been out for, since June 20th, so about 2 weeks, so you should be good on that front. And it's really that easy. I don't know why people are complaining about this. It's really that simple. I found it on my own. My 2-year-old cousin could probably do it. Let's move on to the next section. Let's talk about the new stuff, shall we? We're in one of them right now. This is the new map. It's called the Titan Forest. You can find it right into your level select menu. Fourth option down. Speaking of your level select menu, the entire menu has been overworked. I mean, look at that. Personally, I think the old menu is getting a bit cluttered, so this new change is very welcome. Along with that, most people have actually been confused with this, and that's my bad, I didn't put this out sooner. But there's no longer a boost control option. In fact, boost control is the default system now. You gotta remember that if you go into options, you're not gonna find boost control. Fucking lawnmower outside my house. Cut your grass some other time, Grandma! So, a exciting new addition is the female Titan. Finally, I get to stick my blade into a woman, and this is my only chance to do so, and it's a lot of fun. Not as hard as the Armor Titan in my opinion, but she's still a fun fight. Looks a lot better too. Hardcore multiplayer has been added, so now you can play normal game with reticles disabled and higher abnormal chance with your friends. So you can die together. Speaking of hardcore, hardcore can now be played on every single map, not just Shiganshina. Welcome addition. If you still play hardcore, I'm not a big fan of it. An entirely new addition is the flip system. Highly anticipated, people have been asking to do flips for a long time. Finally, they've been added, and most people like them. I don't really use them that much, but I'll teach you what I can. I don't think I'm missing anything besides some small changes like the flare's been updated to look like this. Looks a lot better now in my opinion. Other than that, not really. Of course, a lot of bug fixes, but that's to be expected with every new update. And with that, I think that really does cover like all the small overviews that we need to talk about. I think we can move on to our first main segment. Let's talk about boost buffering. So boost buffering is the act of timing your boosts. Now what do I mean by that? So if I'm just flying around, right, I'm boosting and then hooking, boosting and then hooking. That is timing my boost so that I get optimum speed. Because if I hook, then boost, I'm not going to be able to unhook in time and I'll just hit the tree. It really cannot be explained in more detail because it literally just is timing your boost. But how you do it does take some mastery. I know it does separate a good player from a great player. People like Baba have just mastered boost buffering. I mean, I've been doing it for over a year, so I've gotten it pretty damn good. Yeah, those are words. But in a Titan scenario, I can just show you that real quick. When I'm approaching this Titan, I am timing it so that my boosts are perfectly used. I'm not going to waste any. That way I don't like accidentally boost it to the back. But see, I'm not going to boost here. In fact, I'm just going to let it ride out and then boost afterwards. That is boost buffering. I'm timing my boosts so that they're more efficiently used and I get a lot more speed out of them. It's the best explanation I can give. If you have any more questions, hop into the Attack on Quest Discord and we'll answer the questions that you have. It's really not that hard to get a hang of. It's actually quite simple to most people, and once you start doing it, I mean, it becomes instinctual. You just always do it. Hell, I know I always do. Okay, with that, let's get right into the next section, which is talking about tricking. Here we go. Okay, so tricking is enabled by going into your gameplay section of your options menu and enabling front flips, back flips, and barrel rolls. They're controlled with your left thumbstick. If I'm in the air and I click forward, I'll do a flip, a front flip to be specific. If I hold back and click, I do a back flip. And if I go to the side, I'll do a barrel roll. Each side works, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't really get much, movement with it, but you'll get a cool looking turn. You can put that all into your highlight reels and videos to show your mom and dad on Thanksgiving Day. Now, there is actual techniques with this. Some of these moves are as follows. Thank you to Kashi, God of Sarcastic Denial on Discord for sending me this clip, as well as descriptions of the moves, which I will recite verbatim. To do a roll skim, you double grapple and roll the opposite way the Titan is to you. Titan left, spin right. Titan right, spin left. Do a front flip skim by just having the steepest angle in the fucking universe, and do a front flip while holding your blades out. This is useless and only ever used to salvage a bad roll skim. Do a ladder by turning around so the Titan is behind your, and do a front flip while holding your blades out. I had a stroke reading that last one. Thank you to Kashi for sending me these clips, and let me explain why you really shouldn't use rolls unless you're good with the ODM. This is not going to help you in gameplay. This is when you have a comfortable understanding of the movement system. It's not something that you should be using right off the bat, in my opinion. Wait till you're at least acquainted with the movement system, like you can comfortably kill Titans, and you don't have to worry about it. Then you should start trying this shit. I'm going to see a lot of newcomers come in here and just try doing it and doing it and doing it. Yes, you can learn it that way, but just throwing yourself at it is not going to do shit. You should think smarter about these things. So, disable it until you think you're ready, until you can kill Titans efficiently. That's my opinion on it, but let's get into the next stuff, shall we? The female Titan. Let's do it. Okay. The female Titan is summoned with the purple flare. The female Titan. She has 4K in her first phase, 1K in her second phase, and then for her third phase she has another 4K. She's going to start by just walking around, attacking you, normal stuff. Let me show you how to beat her in this phase. So, what you're going to do, if you're a complete beginner, is back up, wait, position your grappling hooks, and do not get hit, because if you get hit, you're fucked. You only have 5 minutes to do this, remember, so use your time wisely. Position your grappling hooks, boost in, boom, boom. It only takes one blade, but you can do a lot of fucking damage. Take it slow. Getting killed is just going to decrease your chances of beating her again, because you've already done that damage. Now, second phase is the fleeing phase. 1K health on the legs. If you try to just grapple to her, she's going to get you off like that. So, what I recommend doing is just grappling and constantly boosting, or trying to cut her off. That would also work. And you just go in, boom, 1,000 damage, and she's down again. Now, she's in her third phase. Yeah, third phase. This is just like the first phase. She's just going to come at you. What you want to do? Just go in again. Get as much damage as you can. Take it slow. Now, I'm out of blades. good thing to do here, I have plenty of time. I'm just going to go back to the camp and refuel. Okay, now for the final phase. She's limping away. You just want to grapple onto this arm right here and touch it with your sword. It's immediately going to expose her. Back off, go in for the kill. Super simple, really easy to do. Just get those good hits in, be cautious, do not overextend yourself. It's not going to be worth it if you die. You can do it with your friends in multiplayer. She has double the health in multiplayer. Wait, triple the health actually. Triple the health in multiplayer. So, oh fuck, I stubbed my toe! Fuck, that really hurt actually. And that's how you defeat the female Titan. When you beat her, go to rewards, go to cosmetics, under handles, you'll see a female thing. Click it, and boom, those are your new grips. You can customize them with all these, but I'm just going to stick to these, because it's my thing. With that said, let's get on to the final main event. Let's talk about the killing methods. Okay, let's talk about the killing methods. I've done this 3 times now, going on my 4th, so let's just get the basics out of the way. Over the head is when you attach both hooks to the base of the neck or wherever you want to, and go over the head. Not the best example shown. Of course, this is a stealth kill. Just kill them when they're not looking at you. Simple, simple. Over the head. Easy. Go over them, attach both hooks to them, boom. Super simple. I recommend you guys do that a lot. It's a very entry killing line. Very good for getting just very quick and easy kills. See, you can just do it back to back. And it's just that easy. Of course, now I'm going to show you something a little more advanced. It's pretty easy still. The skim. Attach both hooks, unhook when you're getting close, and just boost if you want to. And you'll keep going. A skim is anything that retains momentum after killing a Titan. If you're in the air, you're doing things right. If you're on the ground, you're not. Let me show you guys how to chop a Titan. Over here, both hooks at the base of the neck, boom. Land on the neck, boom. It's kind of like over the head, not really though. It's like over the head, but you land on the shoulders. It works against all types of Titans. Just land on their neck and chop. So, how I do it is that when I get too close to a Titan's neck, I make sure to tilt my left stick all the way to the side of the shoulder. This will help you get a much better angle, as well as not get you fucking killed. Because that's like a really big thing. People are just going to kill from this. Look, boom. Tilt it, boom. It's really just going to net you those free and easy kills. Being able to chain these killing methods together is extremely essential. I actually did a really shitty job of explaining skimming in my last guide, but hopefully this one made up for it. Just unattach your hooks right when you're going for the kill. If you want to be the best in this game, you got to know how to chop skim. It was invented by yours truly. It's a great killing method, trust me. So, I recommend not chop skimming on smaller Titans to begin with. It's just going to get you killed. So if you want to learn how to chop skim, just go down in the description. I have an entire video on it. It's super simple. I believe in you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, those are like the main pillars of Attack on Quest, and that's what I use nowadays. I rarely do anything else. I don't really know of anything besides, orbiting maybe? But orbiting Titans is a little weird. Fuck! Oh my god, I've hit my... No. I'm remaking my Guardian. I've hit my bed so many times. And with that, that's gonna wrap up the kill portion of the video. It's all the relevant methods nowadays. Anything else is kind of outdated, or just is not used anymore. And if it is, it's not optimized. And that's really what you should be using. If you're a beginner, over the head's perfect. Intermediate, I recommend going for some chops. And if you think you can do it, go for chop skims, always. With that, we're going to conclude the final section of this video and go to the outro. Here we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it, because I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you would. I don't care what you say. Just want to let you guys know that I'll be going on a beach trip for about a week. So I won't be able to upload in that time, and I'm so sorry about that. I have some stuff in the works, but hopefully you guys will keep watching. And let's get to that part where they start singing the Willy Wonka song.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.